now. You can judge people.
I just asking you a question, sorry.
You can judge people that can come here.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you talk in the question, can I say when I move from here, I'll free? Did I say when I move from here, I'll free? You say I want to talk again.
Exactly.
I wanted to mean it. Who talk to you, boy? Double in the question. Hi, land looking, hi, looking. Then you want pose and no more word again. Why not be looking to the top? I'm not going to again. And said they call me to the office. I go explain.
I think you explain to me that you come look at fair. You say you get a tea to the man. After you get a tea to the man, and you come now. So what next now?
And for me, but not fair.
Nobody, you getting very. You say asking you too much question. Hey, there's me things say make your egg and bread. You bring it. Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
When I give you answer now, then you.
Okay. Explain again. I'm not asking you no more question again. Okay, let's go ahead now.
Go to school. The English say I need the English.
Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Sorry.
Say Adi, you take time. You take time.
I'm taking time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Say I can take time
to explain.
Superman. 4-3.
You think I did in Bagam before you were born? You feel discouraged. We were the one that's feeding chicken here. But today I can't do it. I want to be honest with you people. I don't want to tell you people a fairy tale story that you'll go home and do something. I'm being honest with you people.
You said during the youthful days in Bong, you were one person who used to steal chicken.
I'm proud of that too.
And today coming back to tell the Liberian people that you want to have an elected position or occupy an elected position. Don't you think someone may refer to you as an old criminal?
And I knew one to pull me, I would take it. I did it at that time, so I cannot dodge. But what I'm telling you is this: I have been refound, not only by myself, but by God alone.
For being refound, don't you think it will still follow you? This is a political era. Like you can remember.
Let me tell you something. If you want me to lie to the people of this country, then I will not do it. I'm telling you factual story about me. You didn't force me to tell you. I'm telling you something about me. I want the Liberian people to listen to it and be able to vote for me. Look, Jesus Christ himself said, only the criminal will be able to preach the Bible and understand it better. Okay? Why do you think Jesus made that remark? Because he knew there will be criminal in the world. Look, if I go to steal chicken today, you'll put hanger on me and probably me in Bagan.
Are you making this statement to get the vote of the young people who these days are called Zogos and Zogis?
Or to maybe seek forgiveness?
Let me tell you, I'm making this statement to identify myself and where I come from, the struggle I went through, so you can build your life from there, a younger generation, and know there is.
This is a two-faced issue.
This is a critical issue in this country, and we must stand up and speak the truth. Because for you to use the fact that prior to printing, it means you already telling me print, but before you print, come back to me. The fact that prior to printing, it means you already telling me print, but before you print, come back to me and speak the truth. Because for you to use the fact that prior to printing, it's a critical issue in this country, and we must stand up and speak the truth. This is a critical issue in this country, and we must stand up and speak the truth. This is a critical issue in this country, and we must stand up and speak the truth. This is a critical issue in this country, and we must stand up and speak the truth. Because for you to use the fact that prior to printing, it means you already telling me print, but before you print, come back to me.
There is nothing in that paragraph that indicated that money should be printed.
The essence of this exercise, the essence of this exercise is to know the facts. Everybody will have the opportunity to ask questions if you so desire.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Wherever you are, however you are joining the conversation, this is Freedom Hub on 87.9. This is certainly the weekend's edition of the program on 87.9. My name is Khan Oliver Kine. Princess Alexa Vanja Colley is pretty seated somewhere, being engaged with some human capacity development issues. But again, we are back on your favorite radio program here on 87.9 on the weekend's edition. 2 minute things to talk about in Liberia. At long last, the Liberian government, specifically through the office of the president, admitted that this government made frantic efforts to thwart an appointment of a Liberian to the ECOWAS delegation. To spearhead the ECOWAS delegation there in Sierra Leone. A bit of the trending news during the course of the weekend. During the course of the week, this made the news. Yes, this was done during the course of last weekend. And during the course of the week, it made the news in Liberia. In addition to some of the critical but comical issues in the country, yesterday the Liberian president, President Joseph Yoman Boakai, was at the JFK hospital yesterday giving baby tops. I repeat, President Boakai was at the JFK hospital yesterday giving baby tops. Baby tops to newborn baby mothers at the JFK hospital. Breaking news. As part of development efforts by the Joe Boakai's administration on yesterday, President Boakai visited the JFK and provided baby top. A baby top for the newborn baby mothers at the John F. Kennedy Hospital in Monrovia. Okay. Liberia is getting better. And this is what the late Mamandi Suleimani Diakite would normally say. The motherland is getting better. Especially when you find a Liberian president visiting hospital and giving baby mothers stop. And then you know that development is on the rise in Liberia. The country is developing at a very fast speed. Oh my God. Can you imagine? The Liberian president, mind you, the president went to JFK and did not talk about, the payment the people are supposed to make at JFK. And no, the president did not pay for them. He did not tell them, say, with the treatment you took here, to give birth are free. And no, he did not do so. But in the end, the president was able to buy baby tops. No, you did not get that right. I'm saying this to you. The Liberian president went to JFK yesterday and saw plenty of baby mothers. Newly born baby mothers. And what he decided to do was to buy one top for a few of the baby mothers up JFK at the Japanese maternity center. Yeah, the country getting better. And these are the kind of development we want to see in Liberia. Where the president will go to the hospital, he will not pay the hospital bills, but he'll buy baby top for the baby mothers. That's wonderful. We have a whole conversation around this issue. We have a whole conversation around this discussion. I remember there were times in this country when the former government initiated the process of paying wise fees for students taking the examination. I remember there was a point in time in this country where the former president, His Excellency Dr. George Weah, will go ahead to initiate the process of free tuition payment. A free tuition policy at the state-run university and other public institutions in this country. And those endeavors, be it the free tuition policy and the free wise policy, those two great endeavors were being criticized by Mr. Bwaka and his coach. Mr. Bwaka and his court of associates in the Unity Party criticized the former government of doing little to address the issues confronting the people. In their criticism of the former administration, they said if President Weah had provided the opportunity for the fathers, the mothers of those attending those public universities, the government needed not to even pay their tuition because their mothers and fathers would have been so economically potent enough to underwrite the educational costs of their students. Yes, these same Unity partisans, during the course of the election, told the Liberian people that the issue of President Weah paying wise fees for students taking the examinations was out of order. According to them, if the president had created the environment where students and parents will have job opportunities to cater to themselves, they would not need government to pay their wise fees. How come the same Joe Bwaka, the same Unity Party government that criticized free tuition policy, criticized the free wise policy, is the same government today going to the JFK to buy baby top for people? Are we serious? Is this country actually okay? Do we need the rest of the psychiatrists around the world to come and visit Liberia? Too many things happening in the country. A lot of issues going on in Liberia. And so that will form the basis of the conversation today. On yesterday at the quote-unquote Golden Image Award program in Monrovia, House Speaker Councilor Jonathan Fonantikova, I almost said Dr. Buffer Chambers. House Speaker Councilor Jonathan Fonantikova on yesterday made a remarks at the Golden Image Award. In his remarks, he stressed the need to have a more united country from a genuine perspective and not unity in cosmetic form. But in practical terms, you have a divided country. And so we're going to be peeping into the statement made by House Speaker Fonantikova on yesterday when he appeared at the Golden Image Award program that was celebrated at the Monrovia City Hall. Motorate, since it is the weekend's edition, we are going to be giving you 20,000 Liberian dollars today, just in case you are lucky. You're going to be walking away with 20,000 Liberian dollars. You heard me right. I didn't say 1,000. I did not say 2,000. I didn't say 3,000. I did not say 4, 10, 15,000. I didn't say 19,000. I said today, when you're lucky, you're going to be walking away with 20,000 Liberian dollars. The code remains the same. Star 799 hatch. You select Freedom FM as spot number 7. I repeat, Star 799 hatch for Lone Star Cell users. You select Freedom FM as spot number 7. You follow the instruction and subsequently you will place your bet. If you're lucky, if luck is on your side, you're going to be walking away with 20,000 Liberian dollars. Yes, that's the figure. You got it right. I said 20,000 Liberian dollars. 20,000 Liberian dollars. We take a break. When we come back, we bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia, our one and only official sponsor, followed by Radio Entertainment Liberia. And subsequently, when we return, it is going to be a wonderful conversation as we intend to rumble through the issues making the news in country, ranging from the emergence of Kula Fofana regarding the government decision to undermine the appointment of D. Master Sakimia at the level of the ECOWAS office in Sierra Leone, to the situation involving President Bwaka buying baby top for baby mothers at the JFK. Also, House Speaker Jonathan Fonantikova on yesterday issued a statement that was very powerful, very strong indeed. And we hope to have all of these issues right here on the conversation. Let's take a break. So be right back on the People's Radio. All right, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9, the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Kai. I'm here with okay, today I'm very sorry. I'm here alone. It is a lone presentation here on the conversation, and so there's going to be a lot of issues going on in this country. A lot of issues already going on in the Republic of Liberia. I told you 20,000. That's 20,000 Liberian dollars. 20,000 Liberian dollars is exactly what we're going to be giving out today. And so more and more people will keep winning. We will try as hard as possible to call a very few of the few of the winners, a few of those who will be winning. We will be calling a very few of those who will be winning right here on the People Station. So yeah, let's see if before I start out of the conversation, let's go get somebody 20,000 first, then we'll come back. So you still have the chance to form part of this operation. Now, during the course of the second segment at about 5:30 today, we'll be having Ben Believe Tukpa and Masakwa. The both of them will be joining us here at 5:30 today to talk about a situation involving Liberian diplomats who have been abandoned by this administration. So it is going to be a wonderful conversation during the course of the second segment when we play host to Ben Believe Tukpa and the rest of the guys from the Council of Patriots. So as it is, let's go over now to see if we can talk to this winner. This guy just swept away. This guy just swept away 20,000 Liberian dollars from our pockets. That's why he just did. He just took 20,000 Liberian dollars from our pocket, and so we're about to run over and talk to the first person who got our money. Let's hope that we'll give more people 20,000 to people today. Is not going to be a small feat. Hello, sir. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay. Where do you join us from, sir?
Around the
Around the Douala Belt, Nigritan.
Yeah.
Have you been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway?
Yes, sir.
You sure about that?
Yeah. I've been playing, but I didn't win.
How many times have you played since you can remember?
But I'm back in check it. Boy, I've been a long time. I've been playing since the post started anything, but I didn't win.
Okay. All right. So did you play today?
Yeah, I played not too long.
You played not too long?
Yeah.
How many times did you play today?
One time.
One time?
Yes.
You must be a very lucky guy.
Wow.
What is the name? Or how did you play? What's the process you used to play? Explain it to us. Take your time and explain it.
Well, I pressed star 7 hash.
Take your time.
Then give me an option.
Uh-huh.
The trillion jack. I think around 7. Yeah, I pressed 7.
Okay.
Then give me an option again to press third one. Number 2, so the 2 my last 200 I just use it on it.
Your last 200?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you use the last 200 and that's how you were able to play.
Yes.
What is the name registered on your mobile money?
Amos
Tukpa. Amos. The Tukpa is T-O-G or T-O-K? T-O-D-B-A. Tukpa from Grand Crew.
Yeah, from
okay, Amos Tukpa. And your number end in 806.
Yeah.
Okay, Amos Tukpa, congratulations. You won for yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy for that.
20,000 Liberian dollars is what you want. If you receive the message in the next couple of minutes, please call us back to let us know that you receive it so that we inform the rest of the people that you've won for yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars. I didn't say 1,000. I did not say 10. I didn't say 15. I said you won 20,000 Liberian dollars. Okay, so that's why you got people around you who listening.
Yeah. I got one girl. She's selling net.
She's selling net. Is she aware that you just won for yourself some money?
She was while I'm playing.
Okay, my dear brother. When you receive the money, let her know that you receive it, and when you call back, we will want to speak to her. Okay, congratulations. You just won for yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars. We leave you right there. Let's go over to talk to. So you see, so there are people who have been playing also, and they've not been fortunate to win, our job also is to compensate them. So if you've been playing and you've not been winning, the system, we shook the system up small, and the system was able to select few of you who have been playing and you've not been winning. So for people in that category, you've been playing, you've not been winning, you're part of the one we call loser draw. So we were able to select. The system was able to pick up a few of you through the loser draw situation, and that's how you were fortunate to be selected. And so we were going to call the first person. The first person. So when you're part of the loser draw, you're going to be walking away with 2,500 Liberian dollars. Okay, so this loser draw is off. The number is off. Let's see if we can go to this other loser draw individual and see if he or she is active. He or she is active. Let's see whether we can run there. Okay, so we're calling the loser draw. When we are done, after talking some other issues, we'll come back again. We'll find another 20,000 for somebody else. But continue to play. The code is *799#. You select Freedom FM as spot number 7, and you are good to go. Let's see if we can talk to this loser draw who we just gave 2,500 Liberian dollars. Let's see if we can talk to this loser draw individual. The phone is ranking. This person is one of our losers, our best losers. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
We are calling you from Freedom Radio Liberia. This is KOK. How you doing?
I'm not bad.
You've been playing Freedom Cash giveaway for a long time, right?
Yeah.
And you've not been that successful to win.
Exactly.
So we were able to send you 2,500 today as recognition of your commitment to the process.
Oh, thank you very much.
Did you receive
Thank
it?
you very much. I'm gonna check it out.
You gotta check it. You gotta check it out and call us back.
Okay.
2,500 Liberian dollars, my dear brother.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay, we leave it right there. Let's see if we can go to another loser draw. Let the system pop up somebody to me. The system is the one selecting it. I do not know who's going to pop up. Okay, the system just brought this number to me. So let me see if I can get this person directly. Then we run into the main conversation. Yesterday, Mr. Vaga took baby top to the hospital. He will come and talk today. The discussion will come and have today. But before then, let's go over to the lines and give some Liberian people money. Beginning with this person who is one of our favorite losers. Just by being a favorite loser, you can win for yourself 2,500 LD. So the phone is ringing. We're hoping that this favorite loser will pick up his or her third phone and confirm receiving $2,500 as a compensation for being dedicated to the process. Okay. Okay. So this person is off. But again, their money is with them. By the time they receive the signal, they're going to call us back, confirming that they have their money already with them. So that is the process. So if you two can be the same. We are with the guy. Who what is our man name? Amos Tokwa. Okay, let's see if we can go back to call Amos Tokwa. Let's see if we can go back to call Amos Tokwa. Amos Tokwa. Amos Tokwa. Let's see if we can go and call our man Amos. Amos should be able to receive the money by this time. Let's see if we can go and call Amos. So Amos to confirm. Amos, how you doing?
Yeah, I just received a $2,000.
How much did you receive, Amos? You gotta be clear.
I received 20,000 Liberian dollars.
20,000 Liberian dollars.
Yeah.
What message do you have for the people who listening?
I always telling those that are around me and for you that are playing is that this is real, it is not force, and they should could not try their best as I always doing.
Do you have people around you right now? I want to talk to some of them.
Yeah, I got somebody around me.
Get a telephone.
Hello?
How you doing, Chief?
Hello?
How are you?
I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm doing good, right?
Okay, so did you see your man money?
Yeah, I see it.
So you're going to.
Hello?
So you guys are going to withdraw the money? That are you the one breaking in? You're going to put the money outside to spoil it?
Yeah. We'll try to do that.
Okay, no. Answer. Oh, the man are lawyer, man. So you share. So the man will share some with you. Okay, all right, my dear brother. You enjoy yourself and congratulations. Okay. All right, okay, my dear brother. $20,000. You go and have that celebration. So that's it. That's what it is. 20,000 Liberian dollars is no joke in this country, especially around the July 26th. Okay, I mean got money. I mean got money right now. So okay, so we'll leave it right there, fellow Liberians. Okay, right. Okay, so okay, so plenty of people winning. Okay, plenty of people winning. Let's see if this is the loser draw guy. Hello, sir.
Yeah, okay, I receive it.
You receive it. How much did you receive as a loser draw? 2,500. That's a compensation for you been playing and you not been winning. So you can keep trying your luck. Perhaps you go win the 20K.
Exactly, I'm gonna do it today.
Okay, all right, my dear brother. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we leave you right there. Okay, so the man confirmed that he got it here. He 2-5 for being a lawyer player. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 person already won $20,000. Plus the first. Okay, so more and more people keep winning. Okay, so let's start the conversation. I'll keep calling the rest of the winners. Let's start the conversation already. I will keep calling the rest of the winners right here on 87.9. There are too many things. Okay, too many things. All right, too many things to talk about. I just seen a minute who winning in front of me. I'm trying to process the numbers easily. 20,000 just moving from one place to the other. 20,000 just moving from one place to the other, and it is becoming a ring. All right, so let's start a conversation. You know, more people winning the 20,000 today, Friday. So let's start the conversation. Or better still, I feel like taking a musical break. I feel like taking a musical break. Let me see what I can do. I'm sure I need this musical break. I need this musical break. As a matter of fact, I am sure that I need it. I am sure I need this musical break. Let's take this piece from our own man Calabos CIC. He calls this one congratulations, and I'm playing this one for all of you who are winning today. Those of you who will be winning, those of you who might win. It is a congratulatory piece for you. Quickly, let's make some adjustment. When we come back, we talk about the main issue for which we came to work on today. Let's take a break to be right back.
Feeling the vibes with originalhits.com.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
Back and Django, let my best I know want to do it, do. Clip and rock you, lepe when you coming true. I can see all the good God do for me, oh. Papa, your blessing to plant me and I got cut out to oh. You open door, you made a way. Make my enemy call and fail. They wanna water down me. Like the same people not saying. Me only used to tell me, I mean, they telling me, okay, congratulations. They opening corridor for me to pass. He said, congratulations. See how you turning around for good from the way to farewell. Congratulations. The grace I carried and on your head, they teach it and do well. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let all my kids that wanting me for. All of my Kenya give it to God. They think you'll do it, follow my mom. Les papi la zoba, les poils la tunku. still a thing I do. Jealous to say we not doing so. Me, I got pepe, you turn it around for me. When all of them were looking down on me, Clipper, you still a show. Your umpa is slow but sure. Let me have your day, tell me yes, sir. You so put your level, tell me what's that. Let them down to your dream. Papa, I do as you say. Hey, you can see. All the good God do for me, oh. Papa, your blessing to plant me, and I get out of the door, oh. You open door, you made a way. Make my enemy call and fail. They wanna wallow down me. I listen people not saying. Me only used to tell I mean now they telling me okay, congratulations. They opening corridor for me to pass. You said the full say congratulations. See how you turn it around for good from the way to farewell. Congratulations. The grace I carried and all your mates, they teach it and do well. Congratulations.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
I'm feeling the vibes with originalhits.com.
Okay, all right. So welcome. I think we're in the perfect frame of mind right now to get deeply involved with the conversation. Okay. So on yesterday, fellow Liberians, the country witnessed something very interesting. And I like the fact that we are going home. You know, some of us in the taxi right now going home, some of us in the buses. Some of us standing on Johnson Street, in Johnson Street, waiting for cars to go across because the government instituted a Jajawi policy, you know, to restrict keke and motorbike from coming to town, when in fact they do not have alternative means of transporting our people back home. I mean, that's the disaster we're in. You won't keep the city better off, but from Freeport to Vatan, you know, Grand Crew Highway, but you say you want to have city ordinance. I mean, just backward policy, you know, back and forward, unnecessary bull crap. That's what's happening. But who am I to complain? Now, so I know you are in the vehicles and you're going to be there's going to be a debate in the vehicles, in the taxis, you know. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the taxis, the buses, those are all vehicles, you know. So you're going to be arguing, but President Bar, baby top for the people of JFK, what a bad thing is at KOK. What KOK and yellow be talking about on the radio? What a bad thing, nothing. Eh? What a bad thing, nothing. The president happy, the baby man, when I want to buy baby top for the children, you know, that bad thing is, I know that's going to be the conversation, right? Good. But let me say this. What we witnessed on yesterday at the JFK is a shame. It is a shame on multiple fronts. Our president, President Bouaka, told the Liberian people, he and his supporters in 2023 and the years before, they criticized his predecessor, George Weah, of doing petty things, of not addressing the bread and butter issues of the Liberian people. Before George Weah could become president in this country, I remember the University of Liberia used to be a serious tension ground. It was difficult to register at the University of Liberia. It was difficult to plan your courses. It was difficult to get your registration complete. It was even difficult to pay your tuition at the UL. In addition, it was difficult to even have the school fees as little as the school fee used to be. It was difficult. Some girls had to lose their virginity. Some girls had to get into some sexual immorality, meaning getting 2, 3, 4, 10 boyfriends to pay a school fee. People had to lobby for ALSU scholarship, the University of Liberia Student Union scholarship. People from different counties had to organize themselves into county student union, Maryland County Student Union. They used to call it MUSU. They used to have the BUSU, Basel University Student Union. You know, they had the different student unions, and all of these student unions had their trees on campus. University of Liberia campus, main campus. I remember the Maryland County University Student Union, a tree was right around the Echo Bank, between the Echo Bank and the girls' dormitory, how you call this thing, building. That's where you used to find the Maryland tree. Now you have to go hustle with your county, your county student union, or you hustle with SOUP, you hustle with SIM, you hustle with PROSA, you hustle with FENSA, or you hustle with ASUP before you manage to get tuition to attend the state-run university. That is how devastating the situation was. That is how it used to be terrible at the University of Liberia. I'm saying this thing because Liberians are quick to forget. But when I came to power, the students started to agitate. No, the country can be rich. The country can be rich at this. Government got plenty of money. We just said other 10 million going so, 20 million going so, and we, the Beta Boy and Pepper children, Pepper sellers children, continue to struggle to raise school fees on this campus. In 2018, the students started to agitate. I remember former Speaker Bova Chambers arrived on campus. His Mercedes-Benz was vandalized. They broke into it. They attacked the speaker to the extent they spoiled his car. It claimed the attention of the president by then, President Weah. And he had consultation with his financial management team. What do we do? How much is it? These children, when they put their school fee together, other than, let's assume, all those people who register at the University of Liberia choose to come to school this semester, will put their school fee together, taking the maximum credit. How much will the government pay? What will it cost the government? Samatua then advised the president by then. They told him, they said, look, it will cost us this, it will cost us this, it will cost us this, and we'll be able to provide this for the university. We'll still be paying their salary, we'll still be paying the operational stuff and so forth. So the president said, look, Liberian people, children should not be fighting. They should not be, suffering to go to their own University of Liberia. And so let's make it free. Let's create the opportunity where the University of Liberia is going to be free of tuition. Nobody will pay tuition to go to UL. Let's cancel it. Number two, Be Better used to be falling down on the ground when they can't register because the line used to be long. People used to faint. People used to faint on the lines just to register. Let us digitize the University of Liberia. Let's make it in a way that you can just sit down on your telephone to your house and do your registration. Boom, it open. You finish registering when they say can't pay your money, you go to your mobile money, you withdraw some money from your mobile money, you pay your school fee, boom. And you go to somewhere called registration complete, you just click on it, registration complete. You do not have to see any CPFV, staff to the window. You do not have to go on stage to the window, to the EDP rooms. You do not have to go to EDP anymore. The UL got digitized and the free tuition policy was instituted. The former president started paying YS fee for students in this country who used to take the examination 12th grade. Because right after the WIAC, time for the WIAC, that time the parent finished paying the second semester school fee. Some parents get over 10 children. Out of the 10 children, 2, 3 of them sometimes in 12th grade. Some parents get 4 children. Out of the 4 children, 1, 2 of them in 12th grade. So the president said this was an additional burden to parents, especially parents who were not having jobs or something sustainable to do. So as a way of being a help to the system as a government, he thought to do those things, to provide a free tuition policy, free WAS policy. Today, students at University of Liberia and Grand Bassa Community College can pay tuition because all public universities and community colleges were rendered free of tuition under the WIAS administration. The WIAS situation is still the same. Because of the WIAS administration, those policies were instituted. Now, why the former president was doing those things? It will interest you to know that the people in power today, the guys in the Unity Party, the men and women in the Unity Party, including Mr. Kuhn and Mr. Bwaka, campaign in this country that, hey, this thing job we are doing in our career, in fooling you, in doing that thing. You have been saying your own children to elementary school, junior high, senior high, the children coming graduate from high school before you say you're paying YF fee. That YF fee you can pay, let you create job and y'all use the job to pay your children own YF fee. Y'all shouldn't be enjoying money, then you go pay your YF fee to fool you. These were things the Unity Party campaigners were saying. They're propagandists. There were times you will have, when Wire is coming, all of the guys you see today in power. Oh no, oh, you're not talking about YFE, man. What kind of YFE? Hey, y'all get a people pairing more work to do. They will be able to do enough work. They will make their own money to pay their own sharing YFEs. Just start talking about YFE. It's not achievement. It's not anything. It's nothing. It's not a good thing. The Unity Party folks said these things repeatedly in this country. They made it clear. It became a chorus in their mouths. They did everything to ensure that they campaign against these policies. They did not see it as anything essential. They didn't see the economic benefit it was creating for those families, especially the jobless families. They didn't consider the impact, the positive impact it was creating on families down the line. I mean, families that can afford. They did not consider the positive impact those initiatives were causing. Now, the president did not even stop there. I remember students at the University of the United Methodist University, UMU. I remember students at Zion University, students at Advantage University, and several other universities in this town. There were graduation ceremonies where the former president, had to underwrite the graduation fees for those students. Our current government people, when they were in opposition, they said those things were fully thing. Oh, yeah, move on here. When y'all get a parent, work to do, the parent will be financially stable to pay their own sharing graduation fee. Y'all don't people do all they criticize it. Interestingly, fellow Liberians, on yesterday, Joe Parker went to JFK Hospital to go get baby top. Baby top. Let me show you the picture then. You're online. Let me show you the picture. In fact, go to Spoon FM. If you're online, if you're on the internet, go to Spoon FM and search on Spoon Radio Live. I mean Spoon TV Live. Now y'all know how Spoon FM looking. Me and I know it. Go to Spoon FM. Go to Spoon FM. Go there. Let me show you the pictures. Fellow Liberians. Let me show you the pictures. Take your time. Let me show you the pictures. Hold on a little bit. Let me show you the pictures. President Bwaka went to JFK yesterday. He and a woman, Katumu Bwaka. You seen it here? That's Spoon Evan live picture. President Bwaka and a woman, Katumu Bwaka. You seen it here? You seen the baby top? Hello? You seen the baby top? The baby top, they can say $25 LD. I mean $25 US. Some $25, some $30, some $40. We did a research today. You seen the baby top? Come here, where? You seen the baby top? What kind of people here? Y'all hold on, why you won't hug my phone? Y'all better behave. You seen the baby top? Look it up. These are the baby tops. You see that Spoon Evan page out. You see President Bwaka and a woman Katumu? They go to JFK to go get baby top to baby money. You see Mr. Bwaka in 4 a.m. Yeah, woman Katumu Bwaka. You seen it? You criticize former President Weah, who instituted a policy that will ensure that students will not pay tuition at the state-run university forever and ever. LU, the original name for University of Liberia in the interior. That's not why I can be calling UL. No, when the children come in the interior, they come to Monrovia and they start hearing UL, they can be confused. Because in the bush, what people know that are LU. I mean, that's the name people know in the bush. So when they come to Monrovia and they hear UL, they say, okay, we got to make adjustment. We got to adapt. And that's why you see. But trust me, UL as an institution, as little as the school fee used to be, it used to be a challenge for students attending the University of Liberia to afford. George Weah, as president of the country at the time, said we can't be this rich as a country. Although we do not have all of it, but I mean, we can't just the government should not sit down and people be paying school fee to UL, man. Let's make it free. These people in power criticize that initiative. Oh, Jawia, don't make no UL free. We want UL to be free when you get a job. Create the environment. When the environment, when the environment will be created, people will have the opportunity to go to work, to make their own pay, and they'll be able to send the people to the University of Liberia, which is good. That good thing that we're talking. It's something. As though to create an environment would be instantaneous. As though to create an environment that will make it conducive for all parents to have the ability to be financially stable, as though it was something that could be done instantaneously. But they made it appear that there were magic to be played by the government, and the government was refusing to play the magic that would have seen everybody being financially potent to sponsor or bankroll their children or their relatives' school fees, but the government was not doing it. That's how they created it. So they criticize the policy, criticize these great and mighty endeavors. At the end of the day, on yesterday, I saw Spoon FM. One guy went, the guy said, what kind of fun here? A United Partisan go reply to the man and say, why you can't appreciate what the president is doing? Why should we appreciate president buying baby top for baby man to JFK? You guys said it was useless for the government to have declared tuition-free policy at the University of Liberia. We will lay down on the ground for Joe Baka come out to work on us because he bought baby top for baby money in JFK. Some of the top said what the women then bought for themselves before the government could get those 2 for 5 top then there. Some of the women said get fun tops. They're not 2 for 5 rubber that Mr. Baka took to JFK. Now, the reason why we are sounding the way we are sounding is because there were life-changing initiatives that were introduced by your predecessors. You sat in this country, most of you in this government today, you sat in this country instead of acknowledging what was happening or being mute, instead of closing your mouth, because everything you don't have to talk about it. Your opinion should not be heard on every issue. When we are giving free tuition, most of you who are in government today, you have options to either remain mute, yeah, or you commend the government for doing it. You say, although I do not support the CDC government, but I think the free tuition policy is a good policy for our poor people. That is how a patriotic Liberian would do. But bulk of you, out of political desperation and hate, you did not see those policies as anything decent in this country. You did not see those policies as anything worth commending. Instead, you were finding faults. Oh, why you didn't get the people paying job to do? Then they will use the job to pay the children's school fee. Then you say you children's school fee. Joe had a vla. Joe had a day one. Joe had that one. You say all of those bull crap. Then you say the whole Labrador, all our Labrador, will take our clothes from head to toe and lay down on the ground for Mr. Baka come over to walk on up because he get baby man top in JFK. I want to do right. No, that's what we want to do. George, we have provided free housing facilities for people across the country. Initiated the process of building, transforming the whole Zing Ryan community at Fish Market opposite former President Salih House. Those people used to live in Zing shacks. Built over 50 housing units, green housing unit. Go right behind Investable Park, you'll find it there. These people in government today criticize George Weah. Oh, get the people a job. The people pay their own houses. You got to pay people that. You got to pay houses for the people. Get a job. They'll pay their own houses. The people who are telling us give job. The people pay their own houses are the people taking baby top to hospital. Mr. Baka, give these people job. Give the women husband job, and their husband will be able to buy their own baby top. Don't carry top to them. They don't want top from you. No. You didn't promise them giving a top. You didn't promise giving top. You didn't promise giving houses. You didn't promise giving stuff. You promised them jobs. Your supporters told them when George Weah was giving their children free tuition, when George Weah was giving their children free wives, when George Weah was giving their relatives free housing, Your supporters told them that you should stop thinking John Weah because John Weah is going to give you a job. If he had given you a job, you would have built your own homes. If he had given you a job, you would have paid your own wife fees. If he had given you a job, you would have paid your own tuition fee. Don't press George Weah. Don't tell him thank you. That rubbish in doing and yama in doing. Your supporters said that. And so we are asking you, Mr. Barker, stop giving the women tops. They don't need top from you. If their husbands are having good jobs to do, they will buy the best of tops for their newborn babies. You can criticize it yesterday and do it today. When we sit down and lie happy, it means the country is without people who can think. And we are not a group of saki or sarcastic people. No, we are not. No. Not all in the country in dire need of psychiatrists. That is the reason why we kept telling you in this country that the politics of the day should be issues-oriented. It should be on the basis of substance. How come you criticize this thing yesterday and you are doing more than it today? At least for tuition policy, this man, for the entire 4 years, he will stay at the University of Liberia to pursue his undergraduate degree. He will not pay 1 cent. That was what George Weah introduced. For you say, the man will pregnant a woman. 9 months, the woman live with the man. The man will be feeding the woman. 9 months, feed the woman everything. Go to the hospital, then you go give baby top. 20 that top, or 15 or 2 for 25. The top then, the top, they set that 2 for 25. And you go give it. Then your supporters who could not acknowledge the progress, the impact of the state-run university. They will be at 5:30. Your supporters who could not acknowledge the impact of the state-run university yesterday are the ones telling us that we must lay down the ground, must naked ourselves. We must naked ourselves. Women must naked. Everybody naked ourselves. Lay down for Mr. Baga come for the part on it. Oh, Papa, thank you. Thank you for buying baby top for the people. Thank you. We must lay down naked ourselves to be laying down to say thank you for baby top. These same supporters of Mr. Barker, who did not see anything good in the free tuition policy, who did not see anything good in the WASP policy, who did not see anything substantial in the housing unit, the proper housing units, are the same supporters telling us, okay, why I can celebrate? They think what the president do, at least some of the baby money never had top. The baby money tell you say you can buy top for them. Get their husband jobs. The same thing your supporters told the former government. That's what we are telling you. You guys said that we agree. It is our time to agree now in this country. Give their husband jobs and you will not have to go give them baby tops. If I were to do the same job we were doing, why did you even think about being president? It was about doing the same thing we are dead. Why did you even think about being president? Because at least the initiatives as were done by the former president were very substantial. 4 years, the man not pay school fees, and he's going to have his degree. When God bless that man, he can use that degree to be an impact to the Liberian society, his family, and the world over. Baby don't get top. The people can baby bucket, the people will still live. Top, that wedding. Top, baby top. The parent tell you that baby top they want. I thought you would have declared free Medicare for newborn baby on a 5 year. I thought you would have declared that to the JFK. Yeah, man, John Weah never knew book now, but John Weah went to US and said, as long as I will be president in the whole country, you or anybody come here, they will not pay tuition. I thought that's what you would have done. I thought that was what you would have done. I thought you would have gone to JFK and said, look, by presidential declaration, I'm a proclamation writer. I'm going to work with the Minister of Finance, this. All the children on a 5 year can't do treatment, JFK, all the other BB government hospital, don't pay rack. Government will pay. They don't know you want mass job we are record. You go to take baby top. Then supporters say, all of them go bring drum, pat tap, BB barrel, iron. We'll be knocking it together. Boom, the whole country will be celebrating because Mr. Baka bought baby top for baby money. Y'all gotta be serious in the country. Y'all got to be serious in this country. Oh, it can have? It can have? Let me go get somebody 20,000 for it while we're talking small. Oh, that thing can have? Let me ask you, it can have, right? Let me go get somebody 20,000 while we're talking. I don't want to waste the people time. Let me go get somebody 20,000 while we're talking. Oh, you didn't know that this thing can have, right? You didn't know it can have? You criticize every important endeavor that was done by your predecessor, even the ones that were benefiting you. I remember a guy who was living in Johnsonville, around the Johnsonville police station, from the day he built his house in 2006. That man did not move to that place until 2021. He did not move there until 2021. Until the end of 2021, when the WEAS administration got through with the road, the Johnsonville road. Oh, yeah, that boy still had things to talk about the government, yeah, my people, about the WEAS administration. Even things that benefited them personally. They didn't see the good in it. No, you could not appreciate. The thing is, to be critical of an administration, to be critical of a regime, doesn't require you to be as unnecessarily critical. No. You can be critical, but objective. You see what I'm doing? It's not that I do not recognize 1 or 2% of impact in the top being given, the 2 for 5 top, or that 2 for 25, the tops. But I'm angry. I'm sounding angry because this is what the supporters of Mr. Bwaka kick against. This is what they consider to be nonsense. These are the little initiatives they consider to be mockery of the people. When Joshua will go to dedicate few housing units to a few people in a community, they said Joshua was mocking the people. He's making mockery out of them. When Joshua was declaring free tuition policy at the public universities and community colleges, they said he was making mockery out of them. The same people who made those assertions cannot be the ones to come back and tell us that we should be forced to celebrate Joe Baka for buying baby top, for baby money in JFK. And the whole country is supposed to do Hosanna in the highest. All hail Joe Baka. Hosanna in the highest. All hail Joe Baka. The Almighty Supreme. All hail Joe. No. Oh, that what I'm going to do? Y'all told us I will declare on the radio for everybody to come Broad Street naked and be passing around naked to be saying, Joe Baka, thank you. A good buy baby top. Joe Baka, thank you. A good buy baby top. Y'all told us so I will instruct the whole country to come to Central Monrovia to come naked and say to do. When you're in opposition, it doesn't mean you should be crazy. We saw a lot of temporary insanity being exhibited in this country by many folks who are believed to be educated. People who we believe to be knowledgeable. We saw them displaying the highest level of illiteracy in this country in the name of advocacy, criticism, and being an opposition to a system. That's what we saw. I said it that Liberia would never have ended with George Weah. I mean, we said this thing on the radio, on the same microphone. I said it before. Let me go find a guy who can get in some money first. Fellow Liberians. I said it. I said this country will not end with George Weah as the president. We said it on this radio. When you were doing it, you forgot to know that this power you were fighting for which you did all of the different political maneuvering and the political manipulations, there will be time this power will be handed down onto you on silver platter. And the same standard you are setting will confront you. We said it time without number. But bulk of you, because you are myopic in your thinking, you did not realize, you did not ever think for one bit that you will be confronted by the unjustifiable standards you are setting. Today, your own standards catching up with you. And you say, open our chest. We're well close. paint the street wet. And we doing Hosanna in the eye, Joe got bathtub. Hosanna in the eye, Joe got bathtub. Oh, my do it. Just stop it. The people in Liberia may be as desperate as whatever, but they're not stupid. You needed to see the faces of the mothers. You needed to see the faces of the mothers yesterday at JFK. You needed to see how the old man, they were looking at him, looking at him. And the nurses too had to go and put baby mothers who were still helpless, put them in the chair. So we said, you gotta come and get a 2 or 5, 2 or 25, 2 or 25 baby top. Yeah, 2 or 25 baby top. President go donate it. You criticize free tuition policy. Baby don't get top to baby, the baby and baby bucket, it will still survive. The bucket while the baby man and pile baby in the house. The baby and baby inside will still survive. You have free tuition being given to students at professional level. You criticize it. How you doing, my dear brother? You are being called by KOK or Freedom Radio Liberia.
Wow. Mr. KOK, Olawaka.
How you doing, Chief?
I'm doing fine.
Have you been playing the cash giveaway quickly?
Yeah.
How many times have you played?
I played 3 times.
3 times. Today?
Yeah, today, just today.
Besides today, have you been playing?
Yeah.
You can remember about how many times have you been playing?
I played 2 times.
Beside the other day, I mean, when you put all the data together, you can remember some kind of number, or you can remember.
No, I can't remember whether to admit how much I made.
So you played 3 times today.
Yes.
Okay, 3 times today. All right. How did you play? Explain it. Let's know.
I got star 799 star. I put 7 hearts.
Star 7 star 7 hearts.
7 hearts, yes.
Okay.
Then they show me the instruction.
Uh-huh.
Then I press 2. When I press 3, then it asked me for my password. I password, they confirm.
Okay. When you press 2 for the LD, then they ask you for your password, you confirm.
Yeah.
What is the name on your mobile money number? Quickly, I won't get you some money. Then we'll go back to the conversation.
Bawo Tamba.
My man, spell that first name, and I'm going to say friends for it.
Bawo Tamba. No, I like to know my girl is thing.
Bawo Tamba. I didn't spell that Bawo Tamba, my man.
Yeah, like Bawo ni Tamba ni pa.
My man, you know how to spell Onimo.
No, it's not what I'm doing.
Bawo Tamba.
Yeah.
Bao.
Yeah.
I think I just gotta say GBAO.
Yeah. Bao.
Yeah, you swear. Bao Tamba.
Tamba.
Okay. I know Tamba. So I just saying Bao Tamba. I just saying Bao Tamba.
Yeah.
Okay, so your name is Bao Tamba, but you don't know how to spell the Bao, but the last name is Tamba.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if our system will be able to acknowledge it. Then hopefully we'll be getting over to you. But congratulations. In the meantime, if the name you talk about is what is in the system for you, then it means you won for yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, Bautamba in the system. Congratulations, Bautamba. Although we did not spell the Bau correctly, but congratulations, you've won for yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars. When you get it, please call us for the verification.
Okay, I will do so. Thank you.
On the same number.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much. Bautamba won for himself 20,000 Liberian dollars. So that is it. So you see it? In this country, we just get somebody 20,000. So that's why it is. You also have the chance to give yourself additional money. The more you play, the more your chances are. Now, my take is, the whole country, we would have appreciated the thing Mr. Baka did yesterday. No, if for God even say we're going to go there and say, oh, baby, you know what? You did good thing. Yeah. For God even sake. We would have said, oh, okay, baby, you did good thing. you know about it? You release one one bit to count on the live video to talk rubbish. Yeah, you know, everybody here release one glewy. Ain't nobody got glewy. You know, everybody here release one glewy to can't talk, but that's it. You know, we're already done with the glewy. So my thing is, yeah, I mean, the truth can hurt. It is hurting you guys. You see them fighting on the live video. One glewy just came to comment. One glewy. We call it Glewy in Maryland. I think Glewy in somewhere Basso. So, you know, yeah, Glewy, whatever. And but you would define it. It's hurting them now because at the time they expect the whole country to be celebrating, at the time reminding them of how they were rejecting beautiful endeavors because of politics. Now you want us to tell the whole country to celebrate now because of baby top. When you reject that housing unit, you criticize digitization of the state-run university. You criticize the payment of wise fees. You criticize free tuition policy. You criticize almost every little thing in this country. The president started building recreational facilities in the country. Invincible Park, the United Conference, park at PHP. Today, how many of the president's supporters do you see using those facilities? I mean, the president real supporters. These places have added additional recreational value to the country. You criticize all of those great endeavors. The president go give baby top to hospital. You say, tell the whole country to be clapping? Okay, so tomorrow from 6 to 6, everybody must just stand out to their horse. Don't eat, don't go to work, don't go do anything. Just be clapping to your horse. Be clapping. When they ask you what happened, you say, Joe Biden bought baby top for people to JFK yesterday. Oh, that one must celebrate. We should roll ourselves on the ground for it. We'll roll in the mud because Baga bought baby top. And there's a reason why when you are in your political operations, you should get sense more. You should get sense. When you're doing politics, get sense. Get small sense. Get small sense. Because when you allow hate, anger, greed, desperation to overwhelm your sense of reasoning, sometimes you make funny decisions. We saw most of you, we saw you celebrating, doing yama, this and that, blah, 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 that one. Oh, Joey, the other one not good. Oh, the other one not good. The other one not good. The other. But yeah, at the end of the day, you sat down in this country, my people. Okay? Okay, his name is Pawulu J. Tamba. Let go call him, man. Who just I want. Pawulu J. Tamba. Your name is Pawulu J. Tamba. No, you say the thing correctly. Say it correctly.
I received
20,000 what?
20,000 LD.
You got people around you, or you go high in the corner to toy with the money?
No, for what? I already my garage.
But the other man in the garage don't say you win 20,000. I want you the minute.
Thank you so much.
So tell the man how you play the game. Say on radio, Nana. Okay. Okay.
When you send it, then they should be instruction LD or US. LD is 2. Then I press the 2.
Okay.
I press the actually I put my password, then I put my password in, so I send it to confirm it.
Okay.
How they play that is simple with a plane.
Now how you got it? Pawulu J. Tamba. Congratulations for winning our 20,000. Where play your garage at?
Right to
Logitan, the Democrat boss, boss you physics.
No, but Logitan, we call it player, the people of what they call it play, don't sue me, people.
Okay, all right. Okay, my dear brother. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Okay, so Pawulu J. Tamba just want his money. So you see it? I mean, we give him money, we have a conversation. Y'all criticize all the thing there. They just say, we'll go celebrate baby top. Get the people, get the baby money, cost more work to do. They will buy their own baby top. No, they don't need you to go get them baby top, papi. Papi, the same way the US students, they didn't need Georgia to pay their tuition. The same way you told Georgia to give the US student parent job. And at the job will pay their tuition. And the same one we're telling you, give the baby man and the baby party the job to do. They will buy their own baby top. We can't use one standard for one person and another standard for another person. No, that's segregation right there. That's segregation right there. We can do it. If it was terrible for Weah as a president to do this, it is terrible for Bwaka as a president to do the same thing. To even do more than it. And we say it in this country. And because of the things we say, you are angry, you want to do what you want to do. God is watching. Our partners are watching. And we are here. But at the end of the day, the truth must be told. The truth must be told. You can lie your way to power and do the very same thing that you promised not to repeat while you're in power. That's pure betrayal to the people. You lied to the people. You told these people that it was not the responsibility of the president of the country to give handouts. That the president's responsibility was to go and create the enabling environment where the people will be able to fend for themselves, the people will be able to underwrite their own cause. That's why you told the people during the campaign. How come you came to power and you're doing the same thing? How come you came to power and you're giving baby, if you rejected free tuition, that baby top the country will accept? Then where is the change? Where is then the change? Where is the change? So it means you are lying to the people, right? So it means you are lying to them? We got to be serious. We have to be serious as a people in country. Oh, yes. We got to be serious. You told them. You told them. Your supporters made it. They are ringing tune in this country. Jerry, move around, man. Stop fooling our people. You gotta get a boy parent where they'll pay the boy own school fee. Get a boy parent where they'll do that one. They don't want to. The president's job is not to giving handout. That handout been we let Joe Weah. In fact, you people could not call him George Weah anymore. You should call him Joe Weah. Joe Weah. J-O-R-W-E-A. Joe Weah. The maximum level of disrespect you exhibited that against the presidency because you thought the president was not behaving and acting in the way how the president of a country should behave. You told the people that you would have done it different. You told them Weah was not doing it properly. That it was not the job of the government to give handout. Children coming graduate from UMU, they're suffering for graduation fee. Some of them had to go do prostitution under extreme circumstances just to raise their graduation fees. Some people got to go do extra work. People credited. Occasionally, George Weah will say, no, the men who come and graduate from the university, you'll tell other than how many percent, 400% will pay the graduation fees. Your politicians, your surrogates, your propagandists in this country will run up and down on a daily basis. Oh, it's not your responsibility to pay graduation fee for a student of UMU. It's not responsibility to do the one. You say all of that, then a baby top. You can't get baby top. We must celebrate, we must roll ourselves on the ground, we must naked ourselves. So you were lying to the people, right? So you knew you would have done less than one former president we had did. But because you are not the one to do it, because you are not the one taking the glory of the free tuition, because you are not the one taking the glory of the wise, because you are not the one taking the glory of the free housing, because you are not the one taking the glory for all of the different initiatives, and so it didn't matter to the Liberian people. It was nothing to them. Those things were nothing. Those things were nothing. Because you are not the one taking the glory. You come to power now, you want to find something to take glory on. That baby top you go give. Baby top? Did the baby mothers ask you to buy their baby top? Give their baby daddies job, and the baby daddies will obviously buy baby top for their babies. This is not what you promised. This is not what you promised. From the way it is obvious that you lied to the people.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us, so the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can lie. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to beat? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, so the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can knock the government. No one to trust. My people don't want to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they're too selfish. Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? The jobs that they say they could afford, but they're too selfish. Where are the jobs that they say they could afford, but they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, instead they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie.
And that is the situation in Liberia. After telling George Weah that it was not his responsibility to provide free tuition, free wines, free this, free that, you came to power and you are here buying baby tops. So you are lying to the people, right? Join us on the conversation. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation here on 87.9. The international line, for those of you outside of the country, you can join us on +231 86 500 104. Okay, so we bring it down right here to go quickly to our international line and start to take our international caller. This person, go ahead, 1 minute. Let's hear you.
Okay. As he was deliberating, I just thought about this. This is so embarrassing for our people.
Mm-hmm.
The situation about the free tuition, I just thought about this, that it can be put on the floor for a bill. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The baby tops cannot be put on the floor for bill. But these people say they are serious-minded people. When I say senseless and irresponsible people that is going like, bro, you don't take it for a joke. You don't take it for a joke, because in the sense that you want to score a point during the 26th and you come up with baby tops. Why can't you say, okay, let's just pay the baby the women, bill at the hospital? Why can't you just say that? Why can't you just do that part? Baby tops that are organization can just go and one small organization can take care of that, and you go and dedicate. How unserious and irresponsible can a whole government? It is so embarrassing. I mean, for what I know, man, I don't think these guys are ready to change our country. Something that the president could put on the floor as a bill for the country, a free tuition for education. They frown on it, but they can take baby tops at the hospital. I'm so sorry, man.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is so embarrassing.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll leave it right there. Let's take this other person from the U.S. Let's take more of the American callers, then we come back to Liberia. This person, go ahead. 1 minute quickly. We got our guest outside.
This is Mellington from New Jersey.
Mellington Yadola from New Jersey. Go ahead, Dolo.
Thank you very much for the show. You guys are doing great for the country. To just discuss the issue you're discussing right now. My issue with Unity Party people, do they know priority of Liberia? Because when President we was doing everything that you mentioned, housing, tuition free, wire fee payment, they said it was not priority. They said, pay our money, you harmonize our salary, pay our money, we do this for ourselves. Do they know priority of the Liberian people? What are the priorities that they knew then when President Weah was in power, that President Weah did not prioritize, that they are in power right now and they are not prioritizing? He's giving baby talk to the people in JFK, the baby man. His priority, my cartoon work I can do here in America. I can provide all that baby talk from my cartoon work. I can do that. I'm not president of Liberia, I'm not senator, but I can do that from my cartoon work. Is that priority for the Liberian people? KOK, my white daughter was born 1990 in a war. She know how baby soap, baby powder, and baby talk. 1990, during the heat of the war. She lived, she's 34 years by now. She right now 34. Without baby talk, without baby soap, without baby diaper. She was born 1990, where you cannot find any of those things in Liberia. She lived, and she's 34 years right now. So the baby women that in the hospital, they don't need baby talk from the worker. And that's the priority of the Liberian people.
No.
Priority are things that apply to the. These are basic social services that human beings cannot live without the government is under obligation to provide. That's a fine baby talk as a president for baby man in hospital.
Thank you very much.
My brother wife was making ITFK. No bed, no baby, no bestie. They got to bring their own bestie from home.
Thank you, Madison Yadola. We leave you right there. Let's take another person from the U.S. Quickly, let's hear you, sir. Our guests already outside. We were about to bring them in. Go ahead. Let's hear you. What's your name?
Okay, good evening. This is Abraham calling you from Connecticut, the USA.
Abi from Connecticut. Go ahead, Abi.
Look, man, if I'm in Liberia, I'm going to put you on my back, my dear brother. The Wakai have taken the people money and buying baby talk, giving to the baby money. Why you can't get job? You can't increase that husband's salary so that they can afford their own baby talk. It's not priority. No. You still they put money, then buying baby talk, giving it to them. Okay, they see talk yesterday that they thought giving them back, my dear brother.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what they said.
It's shameful.
So
we was stealing the people money, giving them free tuition. No.
Yeah.
Increase the husband's salary, they will afford their own baby top.
That's right.
It's shameful.
That's right.
These United Party people from the top to the bottom, they don't have no shame.
They said Monroe, I was saying the dirty water in the country to celebrate. To celebrate. Yeah.
I just saw Sonny Jana. This is the road that you can take 3 hours to go to Grand from Moria to go to Grand That the road is also.
We leave you right there.
That's not priority. Give the people the money. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's leave you and take the other person from the international line quickly. Then we'll come back to Liberia and take a few calls. Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you. Good evening, Chief. Meriden Griffiths, please bring our guest to studio. Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you. Where you join us from?
Yeah. This is Mohammed Kamara call from United Arab Emirates.
Mohammed from the UAE. Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother, you said it all. Baka is stealing the people money, he putting it in his pocket, and he playing for all of the people. He dismissing the people who small for job. Then you go, what I say, you go back. They talk what they say in the 2.5. You start sharing around, boasting with it.
Yeah.
Passing with you. You not even want to live for your own hand. Why should you steal from the people? You stealing for common people. What kind of role? You're a common criminal. What kind of criminal? You stealing the people money. Then you feel that you go buy people, you go share on the people. Start dismissing the people for their home. Start dismissing the house money for the job. You taking their house money for job. Then you buy people. You stealing their money. You stealing their money.
Okay, we leave it right there. We leave it right there, my dear brother. Let's leave you and take the other person. Go ahead quickly.
Hello.
Okay, all right. We leave it right there. Let's come to Liberia and take a few of the calls. Then we'll go over to our guests who are already pre-seated right here. Yeah, but before we go over to them, we'll go give one more person $20,000 Liberian dollars. So we just keep giving more money here today as a way of having conversation. This person, 1 minute. Let's hear you, Chief.
How you doing, guys?
We are good, my dear brother.
Thank you ever so much. William W. And I'm from the Labrador movement. I'm the official spokesperson.
Official spokesman, Labrador Right Movement. Go ahead, William W.
You get it right. We need to point it out. Maybe I will tell you the point. Let me put it. And for example, over 5,000 of rent about to go on that. Going home. From the brother can maintain there. I think we'll buy money to the top. Yes. We'll buy money to the top. Because I just want to find out what the other. Say, that boy about money to the top, but you are saying that home. And just is again the put right. And again, let me say it time. Because then we are Daniel doing it, but then we can't do it. Let me tell you, people. Even that money getting away. And it's President Wheeler put it into the bank, and I remember when we receive money every day. Yep, when you tell them money was the king yesterday. And it's President Wheeler. And making part of that, they remember get money every day.
We leave you right there.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. William W. Blue, spokesperson, Liberal Civil Rights Movement. Let's leave you and talk to this person on the line. Good evening. Let's hear you.
Good evening, God.
Good evening, Chief. Let's hear you. What's your name? Where you join us from quickly? No time.
Thank you, and thank you very much. My own brilliant brother, Allah in progress,
This is Scope Poker Robbers. Your colleagues are in studio. Go ahead, Poker, quickly.
Thank you for the magnificent recognition of Allah in progress. Let me say for the recognition for the public, I'm Poker Robert, and I'm another PRO public relation officer for the record intellectual maritime of the pre-revolution. ESK Shafts, the Mate Coalition for Democratic Change.
Go ahead, quickly, bro.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. You see, sometimes when people actually come to the platform with a level of deception, a level of insincerity, you see what you end up to? George, we are the excellency, developmental oriented president. For he was building human resource capacity. He was building human resource capacity, paying school fee for people to work. To build a human resource, the resource capacity that tomorrow when no George we are there, they will have to buy the baby top. They will have to buy the baby bear sheet. But you see what I mean, bro? He brought this great embarrassment to the people if they breathe, level or can't get sure. But let me tell Mr. Walker, this why we never call the president that is power.
No, he's the president. He's the president. How you say you're not calling him president? He's the president.
Okay. You know the attribution of presidency? You know the character of presidency?
I don't know. Tell me.
Thank you. If somebody don't want that character of somebody don't accept it, somebody don't accept it, or carry on a level of infatuation on the level of presidency.
Very cool.
Yeah, but no, I'm very clear.
My man.
The men lack all of the attribution.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Poker Robert. Poker, thank you very much. I would need to know that word you just used. We leave you. We take this other person. She's the female general, Man CC. Go ahead.
Thank you for the recognition. Okay. I do my son.
We're great, ma'am. Quickly.
But the first thing I will tell you, if I always play the game, but if I play the game and I win, you can't uppercut me on the radio. You must have a question.
Oh, okay.
When I play the phone, no people when they win their money for when they play. They say,
but in all the people who can win, we can call. Some people can call them. We can lead them quietly. We can. Okay. Now plenty people can win. Plenty people can win. We can tell them.
Okay. So the issue, my son, okay. Now you said Joe Walker born baby top. Look, one of my daughters there at the JFK there, she told me, say, Mama, they may brought up when I need a top, when I use it. Because my boyfriend was working at transport, they forced him down.
We won't interview. We won't interview that girl when she come home.
Okay, when she come home, bring her. You listen to her. She said, "Well, I use that top because they may put my husband down today. We fly home. The first one, if anyone might say, put my husband down today, one bad top. You touch yourself, boso, la lili, around here. He said, but we're not doing nothing. He's there room for people. He said, well, nothing. The poor one face. The poor was suffering. They met very so we're not hero. But we are paying school fee. Why fee? He said, no. You put that in money when you get a full job, they put a pay that you want to pay that situation. So they even that they put the ball and I don't for one top. You do super in the country and worker. You better be mindful and don't worker. You better be mindful in the country with us. The things that are for the funny joining the baby, the red tap by the ball, for top. I mean, check out say you go check it out, but check out this. I tell you, if you check it out, that top, the best stuff. Thank you.
We leave you right there, female general. We take two more callers, then we will call it a day and go to our guests who are already pre-seated from the Council of Patriots. We take this question. Go ahead, 1 minute. Let's hear you.
Yeah, hello. How you doing, my brother?
We're good. This should be Amos Morris. Where in the U.S. you join us from today?
I'm talking to you from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Go ahead, Chief. Let's hear you.
Yeah, kind. For the past 6 months, we're heading to 7 months now in this administration. Like I always say, the reason why some of us will continue to put our voice into this matter is because 90% of my family members voted for the Unity Party, which of course is not a crime. They said because President Weah was not leading the country in the right direction. Granted, I did partake in the process. I did not win because of the information that was given to the people, and the people listening. So now this government have an obligation to fulfill what President Weah did not do or was not doing. But it's baffled guy like me to see the administration going in this direction. Okay, the game here is the Unity Party has to perform more than what President Weah did, and we have yet to see what they said President Weah was not doing. So now, the game plan now here for me, I can safely conclude to say the Unity Party came to power only to enrich themselves, get what they can get, and leave the Liberian people. But then again, there's another game plan to stop the CDC from coming back to power. That's why they are deploying all these mechanisms to confuse the minds of the people by deploying state security on peaceful citizens. So, in conclusion, you guys are doing extremely well to flag out this issue, because when you start a game, most especially like a soccer game with cheating, blowing player and the referee come to intervene, and you punch the referee at the end of the game, at the day that game will end with violence, which of course we don't want that in our country.
Okay.
So the best thing the United Party administration can do is to govern, because that's what they came to power for.
Okay, thank you.
It's so sad to see all these things are going on for the past 7 months almost. I don't know where we're heading.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll leave you right there, Amos Murray. And trust me, that's all of the time we have on the call segment. We'll take this quick break. When we come back, we join our guests who are already pre-seated in studio. Let's take this break to be right back. Crime Stoppers Liberia remains our official sponsor here on this conversation.
Interior Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop for all our Crime Stopper. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop for all our.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam-Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop for all our. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop for all our. Crime Stopper. Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop.
Okay, so Crime Stoppers Liberia. Let's go over to the line quickly and see if we can put $20,000 Liberian dollars in this person pocket. Good evening. Let's hear you, Chief.
How are you, sir?
We are great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Where do you join us from, sir? Quickly, no time.
70 seconds.
70 second. Okay. Have you been playing the cash giveaway here on Freedom FM?
This is my first time playing today.
This is the first time playing today.
Yeah, today.
So I mean, prior to today, you've never played.
No. I always told myself, if you have played, you must be the one to call me and tell me I won.
The day you play, I KOK should be the one to call you and tell you say you won.
Yes.
Why?
Thank you.
Why is that? Why is that? Why did you say that? Say that to yourself?
Because I just love your presentation. I just love you for all the time. Yesterday, I'm a super listener of your program.
Okay. How did you play? Thank you very much. Thank you for being an ardent follower. How did you play the cash giveaway? Tell us. Explain it to us.
Today, I went and played Star 7 Hash.
Okay.
And Star said I took 7. Then I opened it. Then I went to, they had an auction there. It's for $200 or US dollars. And I took the $200 and I played
$200 US or $200 Liberian dollars. Which one? Okay.
So I played the $2. The $200.
Can you be a bit audible? You hiding from the people? You want to come hear you?
So I by myself. Nobody put me in my room. I walk by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I think as I have played it today. I play Star 7 Nana Hash. Then I put it in. Then the next thing I do for the auction, I plus 7 and I want to Freedom FM.
Okay.
Then for Freedom FM, the next thing they do for me, they told me to put my pinko in. I put my pinko in and I send it. I play with it.
So what is the name on your mobile money number?
Arthur Debbie Collins.
Arthur.
Yeah, Debbie Collins.
Arthur Debbie Collins.
Yeah.
They calling you C or K?
C-O-L-I-N-S.
Okay, C-O-L-L-I-N-S.
Yes, that's it. Get a message.
Okay, Arthur Collins, when you receive the message, please alert us. You've won for yourself $20,000 Liberian dollars. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jesus. And just people say, oh, God, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. When you receive the message, let us know and encourage others to play. Leave your room and go and show the message to other people. When you receive the message, leave your room and go tell other people.
Okay, thank you, brother.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations. Enjoy yourself. Don't buy plenty of liquor. It's not good for the health. We leave you right there. Let's go over to our guests in Studio B. Gentlemen, we're very sorry. It is our honor to have you welcome on Freedom Radio Liberia. Ben Togba and Fode Massacre, both from the Council of Patriots. There have been too many issues happening in the country, and you intend to stress on it. Precisely the issue that has to do with the foreign diplomats, Liberia, foreign mission folks who have been deprived of their salaries and other incentives by this government. What fish do you guys have to fry in it? We begin with Ben, then we go to Fode. Good evening, first of all.
Good evening, Oliver. I call you the OIC, and that's a strategic code that is not meant to be decoded. I'm grateful to be here, and thank you for the opportunity. It's sad. It's a sad moment in the history of our country where all of the laws have been violated and people have been witch hunted.
Okay.
But the most reason of all that informed our decision to be on the radio today is the one that has to do with the image of our country.
Okay.
Liberians serving on the foreign mission. As you may be aware, there are a group of abandoned Liberian diplomats, more than 50 serving on different missions, representing Liberia embassies. At the Liberian embassies in foreign countries.
Mm-hmm.
Those Liberians left the country and went to serve Liberia since January of of this year.
Mhm.
And it has been about 6 to 7 months now since those Liberians went on the mission. They have not received their pay, they have not received their salaries and other benefits. Some of them are being made homeless, left at the mercies of friends, no sleeping place. They had to be accommodated by strangers in foreign land. They can barely afford a meal a day. And looking at diplomacy, it brings serious disgrace and reproach in our country, and it is dehumanizing them, violating their human rights. And some of the issue we want to lay basis on one. In terms of qualification,
Mhm.
we listened for the massacre documented some of those things. He will come up with the detail, but just to do a quick summary.
Mhm.
Some of the issue raised,
Mhm.
we heard D.Y. Gray. D.Y. Gray is the current deputy minister for administration and the minister of foreign affairs.
Okay.
During the WIA administration, D.Y. Gray served as deputy minister for legal affairs, one of the lecturers at the Gabriel L. Dennis School of Foreign Service at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Mhm.
In fact, pictorial evidences in our domain. Our investigation bureau got pictorial evidences of the diplomats being trained at the Gabriel L. Dennis School of Foreign Service.
Mhm.
The least person in terms of credential on the foreign mission have a BSc degree. Some have master's degree. I'm telling you how qualified and competent they are.
But they said the former government did not follow all of the procedures. For example, those people when they were out attending the foreign service school, they did not get any foreign service knowledge. They were just picked up, placed on the diplomatic payroll, and they were assigned to different countries.
It is a blatant lie, Oliver. It is a
Okay.
blatant lie. And let me say this to you.
Mhm.
D.Y. Gray, we have pictorial evidences here. D.Y. Gray, one of the persons who taught at the Foreign Service School, the Gabriel L. Dennis Foreign Service School, where those Liberian diplomats attended.
Mhm.
And after attending the Foreign Service School, they were issued letter of appointment by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. After receiving the letter of appointment by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they were commissioned by the president, the sitting president at the time, His Excellency George Manawia, commissioned them. They received the certificate of commission. They also received note verbal, and those note verbal were taken to the countries where they were sent to represent Liberia. More besides, the information that they paid their way was also lied. They had checks. The Ministry of Information wrote the Ministry of Finance at the time, informing them of Liberian diplomats that the government appointed to serve on foreign mission. And so checks were delivered and distributed on the foreign service workers who were employed by the government, and the checks were cashed at the Central Bank of Liberia under the nomenclature moving costs. And when they received their moving costs, they were sent by the Liberian government on the foreign missions. Fode will come up with other details in his possession here on the mission.
Okay, Foley. Now, you are claiming that these people went through all of the processes, but the current government is saying they did not meet the criteria, and so they have to return to the country. What's the nature of your advocacy?
On my Facebook page,
Mhm.
I posted a few minutes ago pictorial evidences of these professional Liberians sitting in class at the foreign ministry, learning the basic necessities of diplomacy and international relations. Okay. It is quite unfortunate that when a woman, D.Y. Gray, who was an instructor, she facilitated the process. She was the Deputy Minister for Legal Affairs under former President Dr. George Manawia. The magnitude of insincerity, the magnitude of betrayal is so alarming that you cannot lie. You serve as the Legal Affairs Deputy Minister for the past regime. You taught at the school. These people interacted with you. So the picture is on our page. Okay. Whether these people were school or not, the evidences are there. Yet is the crux of our argument. The crux of our argument is these people, their rights have been violated.
Okay.
The Constitution of Liberia, Article 18, it says all Liberians are entitled to the opportunity of job, void of no political sentiment. Unfortunately,
Okay.
the only reason why this government is chasing after the sweepers in the street, the low-level jobs, the Liberian professional diplomat, is because these people were commissioned by ex-president Dr. George Manawia. And okay, you see, Article 18 is not the only violation. The Vienna Convention of Diplomatic Relations of 1961, Article 34 and 32 says that it becomes the moral responsibility of the country for which you are sending a diplomat. You should pay these people. Okay, for God's sake now, I'm the only boy child of 6 sisters. How do I feel, okay? You get your sister in a foreign land that have not taken pay for 7 good months. That is how people lead to prostitution. It is unfortunate. And Mr. Bwaka, especially Sarah B. Yanti, a woman that once worked with the international community, it's unfortunate that she has allowed herself to be used as a conduit of human rights violation. It's okay. Letting we don't know these people. No, we have no relationship with them. But it's not about them. It is about they are Liberians.
This is the government, and they're saying they do not want to have these people in the different assignment area on the foreign mission. What is the Council of Patriots going to do? What are you guys going to do about it?
Okay, so quickly to that, KOK, I just want to inform the Liberian people on this platform that Deputy Minister Dewey Gray is the one who signed the letter and forwarded a letter to the passport department to print out diplomatic passport and serve the foreign mission workers the diplomatic passport. It was under the Office of Legal Affairs. Dewey Gray signed the passport. What we're saying here, KOK, under the Vienna Convention, under diplomacy, there are 2 conditions only that warrant recording of a diplomat.
Okay.
1, if the diplomat breach diplomatic ethics. That's 1. 2, if the mission you are serving, if the tenure of your service expires. And we're told that people in foreign service spend 5 years on the foreign mission. And after the 5 years period, you are recalled to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to perform other duties, and you can be reassigned at the will and pleasure of the government. Those 2 things have not elapsed. There have been no contradictions, no violations of this of the foreign service policy by the foreign service workers we're talking about. Secondly, Montserrat County Senator Abraham Darius DeLong used the word that the committee finalized repatriation of the diplomats in 2 weeks. Now let's get this clear. You cannot repatriate a diplomat. Diplomats can only be recalled under 2 conditions. Now, moreover, if President Joseph Newman Bwaka, for example, says that it is my right to choose who I want work for the country, I will violate the laws. Then we go to the due process of law. The due process of law, when you look at the due process of law, before you can call these people and human rights, you have to pay them for the time they serve the government of Liberia. They don't even admit it. On ELBC, we have the recordings that they don't say, once you receive letter of appointment from the government of Liberia, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the journalist asked him, the journalist told him, he said, it's called Vavle. I think Vavle, he said.
Vavle Kamara.
Vavle Kamara said, Senator DeLong, you are saying these people, you have issues with recording. What are the qualifications or criteria set for somebody to be employed legitimately? He said, 1, you must have a letter of employment from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And DeLong indicated, he noted and confirmed that the foreign service workers have letters signed by legal authority, a certain legal authority at the time. 2, you must be commissioned by the sitting president. His Excellency Dr. George Mane was not a rebel leader. He was not somebody who led a coup d'etat. He was elected democratically by Liberian people. He had the right to appoint anybody to serve the country. He gave them certificate of commission. Those certificate of commission were taken to the foreign mission. Thirdly, note verbal. And these things, and Madam Sarah Bessler Yanti, Deputy Dewey Gray, is in the know of these things we're saying. They received a note verbal. And before going there to dispel the rumor, Senator DeLong indicated that the foreign service officials pay their way. It is another blatant lie. There are checks in our position. We managed to get some of the pictorial evidence. It was shared that with you journalists, KOK. These pictorial evidences show checks that were issued by the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning to those foreign service workers, and the checks were cashed at the Central Bank of Liberia. And those people went to represent Liberia since January of this year. They got employed since July of 2023. And the reason why, according to the same folks at the Ministry of Finance, was the government was allocating fundings to send the Liberian people to occupy those positions. Another contradiction from Senator DeLong, he said the Ministry of Foreign Affairs under President, we have created those positions. First secretary, third secretary, first secretary, second secretary, third secretary. It's a blatant lie. Okay, we're informing the Liberian people through Freedom FM today that even honor Her Excellency Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the Vienna Convention since the 1960s, they signed into law that the act that created the diplomacy, foreign service. You have, apart from the ambassador and councillors, there are 3 strategic positions. 1, the first secretary is responsible to handle financial records, financial issues at the embassies. Then from the first secretary, you go to the second secretary. From the second secretary, you go to the third secretary. I think the third secretary is responsible to interact with Liberians living locally in those countries, issues affecting Liberians. So those are 3 positions. Those positions are not created by President George Weah. So the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, for example, in Abuja, the first secretary tenure expired 2 years ago. When the government got prepared, the government sent a Liberian to serve at the Abuja mission as first secretary. Similar thing happened in Abidjan, same in the US, same in what's the place? In Dakar, Senegal, and other parts of the world. So what we're seeing now, it is the politicization of the foreign service. These people, human rights are violated. These people are qualified. It bleeds our hearts as patriots. For example, see those young women that went to school. They sat in classes. They graduated from university. They got duly employed by the government of Liberia. Treating them in such an inhuman manner and form is a disrespect to our human.
And this will bring us to the same question from a different perspective. And for it, I want you to respond to this if you can. Now, Senator DeLong, who happens to be the chair on foreign affairs, is justifying why these people should be called. I mean, should be recalled or repatriated in his own words. The ministry is bent on ensuring that these people are relieved of their position. What exactly are you guys going to do, especially now that the very government is bent on ensuring that these people will be removed from their position? Before you come in, this person got their $20,000. Let's see if they can confirm. Go ahead quickly. How much did you receive?
20,000.
Okay, 20,000 Liberian dollars. Now, thank you very much. Congratulations. Now, what do you do in this instance, in this situation?
Oliver, this is the first reality that the Liberian people must be aware. The same way Joe Walker which hunted people with tenure position, that is how these diplomats have been witch hunted. That is the basis of the argument. That's the first fact.
Okay.
The same way Mr. Walker ran beyond Mr. D. Maswell Kemian at the ECOWAS Commission. That is how these 54 diplomats have been victims of the vindictiveness, of the wickedness of Joe Walker. Now to the DeLong team. It is unfortunate that a man who will not even clearly tell you what is foreign affairs and international relations to head the commission, to be the chairman of that committee. It is a disgrace to the Honorable Liberian Senate. So, the CDC Council of Patriots, we are calling on the chairman of the CDC Legislative Caucus, Senator Falo Nathaniel Magay. You are in the Senate. You cannot sit in that Senate and have a half-baked and semi-educated DeLong who understands absolutely nothing about foreign relations, international relations, who is using his presumed to power today to witch hunt Liberians. Senator Magay, the CDC Legislative Caucus Act, you people will not be sitting in the Senate and you get DeLong opening his arm and his ego to witch hunt people. Like we said earlier, this is a matter of national urgency. The Boakai School administration have desecrated and urinated on the Constitution of Liberia. They have now gone to the international community. They are bastardizing the law, violating the rights. This is an issue of national emergency. And we have people in the Senate. We get majority citizen senator now with Emily. They only get Emily on it, but they can be talking different things. People who are very compromised. But being the chairman of the Citizen Legislative Caucus, it now becomes an utmost necessity that Minister follow Magemo Act. Mr. Magé, we refuse to agree. We disagree with all level of magnitude that you will set in that house. These people that were commissioned by the former president, His Excellency, they are only victims because of job we are commissioning.
Exactly.
And some of these people are not even United Parties. You know, job we are just one good man who like to empower people. Some of these people, okay, I swear to God, some of these people, they are United Parties.
Okay.
Some of these people, they voted for Joe Biden. But you see, when people come to the presidency on the basis of anger, on the basis of revengefulness, on the basis of hate, they got no ability to understand where they are going.
Okay.
So for us, okay, we want to say this. We believe in our mind. The international partners do have a role. They were very proactive in our campaign. The American Embassy, the European Union, the ECOWAS, the USA, the German Embassy. These people were very proactive in our elections. Why are they not involved in the governing process? When the people were slaughtered in the King George massacre, the international partner didn't speak up. When James Panda, a 15-year-old, was shot in the chest and killed unmercifully, the international partner didn't speak up. When a sergeant of the armed forces of Liberia, Sergeant Bobby Manor, was murdered, and the claim that he shot himself 6 times in the head, the international partners, the laws, the constitution of Liberia have been on, have been violated and bastardized consistently. Why the international partner not speaking out? So now the international partner, we are putting you on record again.
Then somebody will ask you guys who are the Council of Patriots that these things were happening on the previous administration, or similarly, you took to the streets, you mobilized a lot of people, you demonstrated, you protested in this town. Why are you waiting on the international community to go ahead protesting this time around?
We said that, okay. The mistakes and the wrongs of yesterday will not justify the contradictions of today.
Okay.
The essence of change and rescue is emergency.
Okay.
We cannot use the past tense to justify the pains and the sufferings being perpetuated and instituted by the broadcast school administration.
From all indication, the government doesn't care about what you guys are saying. I mean, you spoke against the removal of tenure position. They still went ahead to do it. You're speaking against, terminating people contract from the diplomatic perspective. They are still recalling those people. DeLon is here telling you about repatriation. What's going to be your next line of action? You just called on Senator Mangill. Why, if the rest of the senators decide not to put their mouth into this thing and the government choose to do what she want to do, what will be the stance of the Council of Patriots?
Thank you.
Before we go to the lines, quickly.
Thank you very much, KOK. Basically, before going to that, I just got informed that the mission in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, the ambassador appointed at the same time these Liberians on foreign mission were appointed. She went to work in January. She got paid because she have a Unity Party lineage. She's taking her salary. Let me say this to you, KOK. Robert Porch said, and I quote, "When the people facilitate your ascendancy and are injured by your administration, they give you hate and they give glory to non-entity." When you look in Kenya, we want to say bravo to the courage of the Gen Z revolutionaries in this country. We want to say this for the record. We've placed our international partners on the record. We've been very vocal on the issues from the very day President we have transition power.
Have you written the international partners?
We've written the international partners. We've documented these things.
Okay.
And want to say this, okay, there will be a grave civil action in the country very soon. There will be a civil action in the country very soon to protect the laws that have been violated. There will be a civil action in the country.
We are also reached out to the chairman and the general of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres. We have also reached out to his office. We will be sending an official complaint. Recently we also wrote in Washington.
We don't have the luxury of time. We want to go and pick some calls. Perhaps next week we will find additional time for this conversation.
And so quickly, to our people, the market women's, the people in the slums. Your children are the one being targeted by Joe Walker. And when you tell the market women people, the children, the people come for. It's okay. This matter of the 54 diplomats that have been suppressed and abandoned at the Walker School administration will not go free. We can assure the Liberian people
that
we will stand up for our people and there will be civil action in a matter of days. The CDC Council of Patriots will rally the Liberian people. The core, the eagerness, the bleeding, the destitution. You can hear the voices of the people fighting wild for people to stand up.
Okay.
We will
and
our patriots.
And the people are thirsty. The Liberian people are angry. For these are things that people are calling for on a daily basis. These are actions that people are yearning for. And these things must stop. Somebody asked the last time, where are the Gencies of Liberia? But we want to say this. If you want to know who are the Gencies of Liberia, CDC COP, you can put us on the record that we'll join forces with other patriots in this country. The Liberian people must matter. We've documented this and we'll continue to communicate with our international partners. The next time you force the opportunity, we'll come on this platform and give you progress report of our interaction with our international partners.
Okay.
But I want to say this, Mr. Boakai will be stopped with severe actions to save this country.
Okay, to save the country quickly, we will go to the lines. Take 3 callers. Ben talked about he has been accompanied by 40 massacre, all from the Council of Patriots. The guys are saying they will institute civil disobedience as a way of bringing the Black Ass government to order so that they stop violating the laws of the country. Keep playing the cash giveaway. Marilyn Griffiths will keep announcing and calling those of you who will keep winning here on the conversation. Let's take the first caller quickly. No time. Let's hear you.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Let me say thanks to my children, Ben, Jennifer, and his brother in studio. We say thank you for coming, my son. We what you said. They will come or someone will ransom on Joe Walker. But when you speak our country, it's not correct. The country is bleeding, like my son said. The country is crying. Everybody is crying the country for one reason. And because they don't answer the task on they don't let. If you check on the line now, you get one doctor for diploma for if you get 2 graduates. Ask me. Ask them when you get 2 graduate paper. Let me show you so you get okay. Let me show you the whole country when you get 2 graduate paper. Let me show you for the graduate. If you get possible before you see that, you street smart. So if you get what they're not qualified enough before they and bring that back.
Thank you.
So we'll stay to the president. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll leave you. We'll take this out of pressing. Go ahead quickly. No time.
Yes, Patoba.
Go ahead, Pat. Here we are talking about. Let's hear you, Pat.
Yes. You see, issues are faced in this country is coming back. I call you that day that on Monday, the same amen to Nuclear Town, the same appointee, the same Robert here. They are forcing Robert here on us. It's coming back. Small thing coming back. This is what I want to tell the whole world. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. This is an elderly man. From the way he's sounding, you can tell that all is not well. Let's take this person quickly. We'll take one more, then we'll go home. Hello?
Yeah.
Good evening, Chief. Let's hear you quickly. Go ahead, bro.
Walker is sending the country into another hell of the earth because we are Liberian chasing Liberian for our jobs. So let me tell you, in that screen, Walker is talking. United Party said that they're coming to put people down. So if you not be screen, they see people that today discussing the United Party just we are again, that is people who are against just we are. So that Liberian will get a level again, okay?
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to this person. He's the last caller. Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you.
Yes, KOK. I told you, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday or day before yesterday.
You were the one who called the former EPS man.
No, I'm the one who called and was advising the Baka close regime.
Okay.
So I told you tension is mounting in this country. You just heard the elderly man from Yukuta. We into communities, we hear things that are planning, things that are ongoing. This government again needs to come to a new to realize Liberians are hurt. Liberians are hurt. This country is divided. Listen to the elderly man. That what prompted me to call. Liberians on a time bomb.
Okay. Thank you very much, my dear brother. Let's go over to you quickly, Ben, and 40, beginning with you, 40. Just 3 seconds, 40.
We said this to Sarah Basoyanti. You are violating the code of conduct. Part 4, section 5.8 says you should not be a minister and be into political management. You are the head of a political party. We are coming for you. You are also violating section 5, 10.1 of the code of conduct that says you must declare your asset. You have not declared your asset.
Okay.
That you say you're chasing people, that you say you want to be used as a conduit to bring down people. We will come for you, and when we come for you,
we will come for you in which way? How are you going to go for her?
We will come for you democratically.
Okay.
We will come for you, same as you're going after people. We will come for you in defense of the people. And we say this to any political actor through all the length and breadth of this country. If you believe in your mind that the CDC Council of Patriots will be the biggest and foremost political movement in the country, you think we don't have say here? You are joking.
Okay.
At the appropriate time, we will come for you. We will unmax you. We will undress you. And the Liberian people will deal with you accordingly in the confines of democracy. So we remain unbending and we call on our international partners. You must intervene. Say the government, I respect on maybe the government can listen to you because I can go tell room for you. We already know you want credits on 50 million again for Hangura. So international partners might intervene. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll leave you. We'll go to Ben. Ben, you're the last. In 3 seconds. Let's go ahead quickly.
Okay, we want to say this to the foreign diplomats. You are not refugees. You will not be repatriated. They don't understand what he's saying. And Dewey Gray, who has been very desperate to protect the jobs, is lying on an oath. And Sarah Basoyanti, who should be a seasoned diplomat, is acting out of ignorance. We're saying this and want to extend this call to the Liberian people. Do not be hopeless. The days of reckoning has arrived. The gents of Liberia are prepared. We want to say salute to you, KOK, in the Freedom FM family for what you're doing for our country. You leave your comfort zone on a daily basis to be here, to speak for the liberation of our people. We want to say this to you, fellow Liberians, foreign diplomats, those of you who have lost your jobs, the sweepers who have been laid off, the civil servants who have been targeted only because they are believed to be supporters of George and we are. Want to say this to you, that wait for the call, and when we call, we will take this government unaware, and we will explore all patriotic means available to redeem this country from the aggression, the kakistocratic, the kleptocratic dictatorial leadership of Joseph Newman Boaka will be met with hostile resistance. And at that moment, we're going to show the sons and daughters of the struggling and destituted masses community that your liberation is here, and patriots are prepared. We have laid down everything on the line. We do not look for luxury. For us, if it is possible to die for the liberation of our country, we are prepared to lay our lives on the line for the Liberian people. Thank you very much, KOK, and we look forward to more engagements here on the platform.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on.
And so that's how we're going to bring the curtains down for the week's presentation. We'll return here on the next Monday, the Monday to the July 26. We're here asking Liberians, what kind of 26 are they going to have? What is the color of your 26? Is the 26 a bit better? What is the 26 looking like to you? Is the Rescue 26 better off than what you used to have? The country Liberia, like Mamadi Diakete will say, this country will never fall. Liberia should get better. Until then, my name is Klein. I'll return here on Monday. Have a wonderful time. God bless you. Bye-bye. Marilyn Griffiths is taking over, and she's going to be awarding you, those of you who are winning the $20,000. Keep playing and keep your chances high in getting a spot on the next draw. Until then, bye-bye from our end. Have a wonderful time.
But you screw us, you use us, and later on abuse us.